Right, Max, you ended up third place. Locals with Zefras, that's correct?
Zefra Zing, yes.
Yes, it's not a one-trick pony. You ended up at previous tournaments like always top, if I'm not mistaken.
Last one I won, the one before that I was also third place, so it's always tiebreakers.
Right.
Only 2 losses in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, solid. Okay, is there anything you want to say before we go to the takeoff?
If you haven't heard already, shout out to the team, third time's a charm. All 3 of us were, the top 3 was all our team, so it was ridiculous.
That's cool. Okay, let's see this.
For the Masters, play 3 Chiban alongside with 3 Jiatsu. You really need your tuners for this one. And this card, if you can get it off, it's the biggest gamble in this deck, but it's high risk and high reward. Because if you can get this one off, then you summon him, you go into Baxia, you spin the entire field, and then you go Baxia, 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 and you attack for game. If you have your 2 pendulum scales.
Yeah.
As for regular Yang Zings, 1 of each. I don't play Tauti or Tualo because Tauti is worthless in this deck.
Right.
It's a horrible draw and Tauti has a too bad a level to play. Then for the Zefras, I play a 6-6 ratio, like 6 scale 1s, 6 scale 7s, and there's a 3 of each of the Zefras, because you need them to discard for Jiatsu, and these are the best ones.
Right.
Because you can go, you make your other Zefras tuners, you can go in all your synchro plays, discard searches, anything you want basically. So for the other Zefras, twice the Axiton, because in general I hate backline. Once the 2-1 for when you needed to pop a face-up cards. It worked against Infernoids when he had Reasoning on a Christia first turn, and I just went set this, a scale, summon this, pop Christia, set my scales, summon this, search the divine, search the counter trap, and completely shut him out. Then I played a Necros engine, twice the scale 1, once the scale 7, and 2 Brionax. 2 Brionax are because you really play on Herald. You can make Herald Bell immune, and a Bell immune Herald is disgusting against every deck. Also with Baxia reborning the Herald every turn, you can get multiple searches off with Herald.
Okay, cool.
Those were the Zefras. I play 2 more extra monsters, that's a different engine. I played a teleport engine, 2 snow rabbits and 2 teleports, because you can go in your synchro, you can go to Yazi pop up backline, summon Jiatsu play, and complete white field. 3 oracles to search every Zefra monster you want, 1 terraforming if you need to grab the oracle. The 1 Yangzing path you can search it anytime you want, you don't have to play more. 2 mysticals, because again I hate backline. Those are the spells. For the traps, just 2 breakthrough skills, because the monsters that can kill you are Darklaw, Winda, and Stellars. You can just get everything. Also, 2 divine strikes. Only play 2 because you can search it every time you want. So, and if you get it in the starting hand, it clogs. Same with creation, you can search it if you need it. You can activate this one in the damage step, which is disgusting to play around MST if you know you have it, and then 1 torrential tribute for field wipes and triggering your monsters and bosses. That's the main deck.
40 cards.
Yeah, exactly 40. Extra deck. Of course the 1 Prashula. Disgusting thing in its own right. 1 Xiaofeng to because usually you can pendulum summon these 2, and then you can search counter trap, you make him a tuner, you go into him, and they can't activate earth effects. And when you destroy a monster of theirs, you can special summon another, and when this card goes to the grave, you can search any one tuner you want, like Snow Rabbit or something. Against Clyde, this card is disgusting. This was a ridiculous good Clyde matchup, by the way. Then 3 Baxia. There hasn't been a single duel where I haven't used all 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah, you can just go through them. If you make him, you can reborn every level 4 or lower monster you want. Just for every rank 8 I play, it's usually this one that gets used first. 2 Yazis, also the level 7s I use more often, because you can pop backline, summon Jiatsu, and then go explosive. Black Rose if you have to. Void Ogre, if you can make Field of Baxia, Void Ogre. First turn, it's absolutely disgusting, and it's only a Jiatsu play with 2 scales. And 1 Stardust for when I'm playing against, when I want to protect my side deck cards like Floodgates, I just go into Stardust and protect them from SC. So the Horus, because this card is a ridiculous one, Pendulum. The 1 Herald, which is disgusting to have a continuous card to negate everything you want.
Exactly.
Armadas, if you can boost this one with Tsuwani to 2800, you can get over everything. Then Blue Lauren, my tower's out. You can make this one with Sabers and send back your scales and your field spell, make it 3500 attack, and Suicide on towers. And then last one is M7. Because if I have Horus or 2 of Anius, you can just go into it.
Okay, awesome.
Side deck.
Yes.
3rd Ghost Ogre, 4 against Clifords, and pretty much any deck where it's useful against, even against the FTK with Chicken Race.
Yeah.
You can destroy library and make them go basically scoop. The 3 Flying Seas, because the weakness of this deck is the deck likes Satellas and Burning Abyss, the ones that can play on backline. So this is perfect against both. Then the Retaliating Sea. I've often sided this in more just to search the Flying Sea against certain decks. But against Shuttle, against Inferno, it's this card at the right time completely wins you the game. Then the last MST, 2 Wavering Eyes versus other Pendulum decks. It's definitely better than a Fairy and Spell Shattering Arrow if you play a Pendulum deck. 2 Decrees for again backline heavy decks. And 3 Imperial Wall for Infernity, for Necros, for Ritual Beast if they play it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, very cool. So it's time to see another deck. Okay, Max, any last words?
For anyone who hasn't tried out the deck before, I would seriously advise it. Because at first I didn't think it was any good at all, and then I just saw somebody play with it and wow. Against a good opening hand, you start with Baxia, Void Ogre, a Battle Immune Herald, and a Counter Trap to negate everything you want. And there isn't any deck that can come back from that.
Okay, Max, thanks for that. Congrats with your top 4 here at the locals.